Jam to them made me famous for the cause. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Get enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner?
Já! Tomaste banho? Cedo.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Magic come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Timberwolves. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dillingham is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. You look at the Timberwolves. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustment. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. The only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Oh, here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Magic. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
The drive by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And stolen by MP. Carter finds MP. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And a dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Minnesota. 4-point game. Out to Edwards. Shoots the three. Great D that time from Bain. MP with it. Now defended by Randall. And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Randall. No one to Edwards as he lets it walk. Pass in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Carter sets the pick for MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dillingham with it. Randall outside. McDaniels outside. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Bain.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
MP against Edwards. For the three. Edwards with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help their team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. Carter with a screen on Reed. MP finds Carter.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
There's a minute left in the first. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Wendell Carter, number 1. 4th, MP.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Pass to Sanders. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Here's Wagner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McNeely. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In for Orlando. MB comes in for Black. Timberwolves also changing it up. Edwards comes in for McNeely. Davis is subbed in for Sanders. Now, here's MP. 8 points for him.
Dropping that hammer down. MP going off those hops that time.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Edwards is out there at Davis, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And Davis, here we go, and Davis throws it down.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He tallied 10 points, and he was dealing assists all around, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Gobert, and the shot is good.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Wagner kicks to MP, and MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Randall, the Magic getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Free throw good, MP.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Wagner. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Edwards. To the middle, goes back up, and Reid with the lay-in. Reid's got his first 2 points of the night.
At 6'9", and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
MP kicks to Bane. And here is MP. He's got 14. Banchero, that's good.
Check out that quickness with the hand, Banchero. Bringing that to the floor tonight.
And stolen by MP. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Drives to the hoop. And Hart has it in the corner. And here's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, They've got to play much smarter than that.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter comes in for Howard. And Wagner's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now, here's MP. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Just two to shoot. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. He's got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And so it's Orlando riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game. Game. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic.
Thanks for spending half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game two. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, that was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's MP in at the point guard. This is out there for Orlando. Outside, Edwards. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. Lets it go from 11. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And Carter with the basket on the assist by MP. Carter's got 9 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's MP, the 8-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 11 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders.
Yes, that's right, Edward.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
For real.
And both free throws good for MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Randall against Banchero. And here's Edwards from the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Minnesota's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Picked by Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. Carter outside. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Orlando.
Here's MP trying to get open his partner. MP, no good. Minnesota's got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Dillingham. Orlando grabs the miss. MyCAREER's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Randall from outside. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Banchero. MP looking around. Carter finds MP. Here he goes. Launches it. And Carter with the basket and the assist by MP. Carter's got 14.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McDaniels right side. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. MV outside. Down low. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute. Perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. One time a year. On the court for Minnesota. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Sanders is out there with McNeely. And it's Hart in at the 3. Here's McNeely. Randall surveying the D. Pass to McNeely. And here's Sanders beyond the arc.
Well, I love the energy from MP. He's an excellent defender. Some guys get distracted and put all their focus on the offensive end. Not the case with MP.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside of the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now here's Sanders. Pass to Randall. To the wing right side. Inside. Good. Nice job down low.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Out to the wing. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. MP kicks the wall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randall no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Hart the pass to Randall. Hands it from downtown.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he lead up?
Howard with a screen on Sanders. Randall grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hart the pass to Sanders. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the strike.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Edwards comes in for McNeely. And Dillingham subbed in for Sanders. Johnson finds MP. Back to Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Dillingham. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Dillingham's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And then Johnson with the jam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Here's Dillingham. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's MP. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that will effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Magic.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this one out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now, MP, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Now, MP. Suggs in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes